Oh wow, go live button came up fast. I'll take it. The benefit of streaming early morning on a Sunday, I suppose. Although, to be fair, you'd think there'd be, well, to be fair, early morning in America? Not gonna be a whole lot of people awake. Makes it interesting to stream at this time of day because, well, on one hand, you don't get a whole lot of people stopping by unless they're over in Europe and already awake. On the other hand, well, means apparently I don't have to worry about competing with much. Either way, greetings everyone, I am Dr. J. And welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I was unable to jump into this last time, well, last week, so all in all, we'll have to see how things play out this time. So, just as a recap for how things are going, well, there's all sorts to worry about as far as, well, basically everything. So we've got all sorts nonsense to worry about, and hang on, actually, yeah, looks like, yeah, and unfortunately, I made a decision for Will that I don't know what he's gonna think of it, honestly, because I'll be very curious to see where it ends up going, because part of me thinks that I should have accepted things as they were, but I don't know. Or given Will, well, let Will decide himself, but I don't know. I'll be playing through this multiple times, so I'll have options to take a look at how things play out, but he was not happy with how things turned out. My gosh. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. Either way, our next concern, though, is, well, I want an excuse in order to go and, where is it? There we are. Actually, no, that's not it. Where is it? I think it was related to, yes, it was related to you. So, our objective at the moment, and what I had set out to attend to last time.
One day I'll be the best chef in the city. If the others all leave and die.
Yeah. So, what I had intended to attend to last time was to visit someone here in this place. Yeah, there's that to worry about. But as you can see, there is all sorts to attend to, isn't there? All sorts to attend to indeed. The heck was that? Alright, so I need to talk to... there's actually a guild hall I need to worry about? Oh, right, I remember why I set out in this direction. Let's see how long it takes to... Wow. Honestly, with how many NPCs it's having to load in at once, I'm honestly kind of surprised at how well this is holding up. I already effectively said as much earlier, well, in the description, but still. Honestly kind of impressed that, well, honestly kind of impressed at how well the game has been holding up. Oh yeah, I was trying to avoid going into the sewers. Although, that's connected somehow, to be fair.
That might be worth a look.
So we can knock down that wall, huh? Eventually. Immune to bludgeoning damage. Hang on. Piercing resistance. Force vulnerability, huh?
Here we go.
Alright, so that's one option, I suppose. Still, is that my only contact? At the guild hall. Where is said guild hall? A lot of murder targets, aren't there? Well, actually there are all the murder targets as well. Let's see. Unless this counts over here as the guild hall. No, this is just a Flaming Fist HQ by the looks of it. Well, we may as well set out in a direction and see what we find. Long Tavern.
Await her blessings with open arms, and we pity those who would reject her.
Alrighty, so...
Supply issues. You got a problem. Take it up with 9 fingers.
I have questions.
She loves it when people complain. Even better, gets to shut them up.
Well,
I want to have a word.
actually,
You don't want none of this. Trust me.
not gonna let me talk to you, huh? So be it. Wonder how much I can randomly talk to people. Feel like I've been avoiding doing that for a bit, but still. Alrighty.
Nice, fresh.
May as well try and at least get a sense for everything on the map. The lower level, huh?
Round in the shape of the Absolute's mark.
I always said the elf song was haunted. Now it's doubly so.
Indeed.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard.
Yeah. Okay, so who do we need to talk to? Aura. Who might that be? Ah, you apparently.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Ah, great. Well, looks like I failed the medicine check.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face.
Oh, wait a minute.
And I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
Please tell me we're allowed to cheat. Whoa. Okay, okay then.
These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes.
So, remind me, what does fear do here? Alright, cool. That'd be a good way to break things up for the moment. Although, let's see. Wisdom save, huh? Had a decent chance of that working then. Although... Alright, it's only a specific target. Probably not worth that. Alright, Karlak. Alright, here we go. Let's rough him up. Alright, we've got Jaheira protecting Shadowheart, so I think we go into the middle of that group and start swinging. Oh, actually, we could have some fun if we used Cleave on a couple of them. See if I can get in range for some such.
Please keep your eye on what you're doing.
Trying to enjoy the festival.
And we can at least hit 2. Sure.
To be enjoying the festival, we're working.
Not drunk enough to listen to your cry.
I don't think this is the time for that sort of thing. Alright, so you've only got a simple dagger then. And it looks like it's only doing simple damage as a result. Well, paralyzed. What was that? I don't care about that part. Huh. Oh, jeez! Okay, that's a problem. You need to be subjugated immediately, or we're just gonna be in trouble. Let's see. How long's the paralysis last? Looks like it'll last another turn, too. That's not good. Compelled Duel is probably my best bet to try and get his attention. There we go. That was only a bonus action. I should do that more often. Alright. Then, let's see. You don't count as a fiend, you're just a, well, monstrosity. So, I guess I'll just do normal strikes on you then for the moment. Darn. Well, I guess we can't all be Karlach. Alright. Since you've already done good in roughing him up. Oh ho ho! Nice! Alright, that's another one down. Good. Okay, so take the free crit. Yeah! Nah, I'm not too worried about you taking hits. Oh, no you don't. Perfect ambush. What's the ambush condition do? Oh, jeez. Oh, get back. Alright. Concentration broken, but hey, it lasted long enough. Okay, cool. You're back in play.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Since when has that ever been a thing? Alright. Step 1, second wind, just to make sure you're okay. Actually, I don't get a chance to... No, wild shape is a bit excessive for this circumstance. Let's not burn anything super useful. I guess we can just do a main hand attack and call it good. Actually, I'll need to check your... What proficiency do you have with armor? I should probably consider getting you better armor if I can. Let's see, your AC is Alright, 11 from armor, plus 2 from dex, plus... Okay. Let me think. What are you proficient with as far as armor? Alright, light and medium, huh? Actually, I can probably get you some decent medium armor then. I'm pretty sure that still maintains the plus 2 dex, so that might be worth.
Got to focus.
Alrighty. We don't want to burn anything too serious, so I'm thinking just a single guiding bolt on one of these guys. How do you have disadvantage against the target? You still too close? Mind Reader. Ranged attacks have disadvantage. Interesting. Well, I guess for now then. May as well just take a swing then. Sure. Well, I always cast spiritual weapons, so we'll go ahead and lead with that. Especially since this one's already taken a fair number of hits, and that's probably what I should gun for with ANR. Okay. Alright, that knocks you prone, and that gives me a good chance to take you down outright if I strike again. Is it worth... Nah, it's not worth throwing another spell slot to that, so... There we go. Alright, Karlach, since the other one has foolishly run away from you, take him down. Alright, that's fine. Oh, that's cute. Get back here. Oh my gosh, 1 HP. Dashing. Huh. Morphic ambush. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be... Okay, that looked cool. What good is the Morphic ambush, anyway? Doesn't seem to be that useful. Cool.
Survival is all that matters.
Another one down. That probably missed, knowing my luck.
We need to stop him before he strikes again.
Well, in it.
Oh boy. Well, at least no one will mind if I loot the bodies, since they're just doppelgangers.
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the...
Wrong paralytic poison, huh? Alright, so what was that key and... Alright. Necrotic laboratory spare key, huh? Promising candidate. Interim report. The Scarred Dwarf is a promising candidate for Unholy Assassin. Though he is personally crude, his methods of homicide are artistic and even innovative. He has set up a deadly wine festival to eliminate his next target. I, for one, will be observing it closely. Jalar Cole. As we'll see if we can get to talk to Korg.
I have something to ask.
Can you believe it? I thought this would be a civilized event.
Apparently not. I get through to the back? Yes, I can.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Oh, jeez.
Look into some protection. But my word, the cost.
You didn't have to hand me that much gold, holy crap. Well, I'm gonna be able to buy all the good stuff now if I ever bother with that. Alright. Oh right, there's business over there. It's worth swapping in Gale for someone. Wonder why that's marked as the guild hall though. I do want to try and pursue that thread, but here's what we'll do. I'll create a just in case save. I do know that there's a point of no return once you hit the sewers, but I'm pretty sure the game will inform me of as and when that occurs.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Indeed. So... okay, so... actually, wait. I didn't say anything about being resistant to slashing damage, right? Immune to slashing. Okay, fine.
Got a long road ahead.
Okay. We could be here a while. Although...
such authority.
Let's see, force damage was...
What's next, I wonder?
Can't give up now.
Although I suppose we could just blast it with a bomb, right? Let's see. What do I have as far as bombs? I do have the smoke powder bomb.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Let's move. All right then.
Huh. Surprised that didn't hurt it at all. Alright, I guess I'll just do this the tedious way. I don't want to reload the save to try again on that. Maybe I just put it at the wrong spot. Alright, remind me, sturdy means that I have to do at least 10 damage to it. I feel like there should be a way to open this more easily than this. Although... all sorts to worry about, huh? Gotta be a better way of doing that. Okay, I'm curious now. I'm gonna use the smoke powder bomb one more time. Okay, that should have done a lot more force damage. Okay, I'm gonna reload the quick save. Well, it's not a quick save, but I'm gonna reload it. I wonder if I'd have any better luck by approaching the sewers from the other entrance. Because there was that spot underneath... well, there was that spot below the inn that I could check out. I wonder if I'd have better luck trying to approach from that direction instead. Possible. Worth a look if nothing else. Okay.
Doing a little shopping in the city.
Let's see. Now, where was that? Alright, so here's the Elf Song Tavern.
10 years behind. Don't want the youths to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
I wish I had paid more attention to that dialogue. Alrighty then. So, banter between Shadowheart and Karlach. Don't hear that very often.
Let's see.
Alright, here's where we messed with all those. It was this entrance down this way. Into the Emperor's lair. So... anything tucked away down here? Huh. Apart from a bunch of blood, anyway. Here we are. So let's see where this hatch leads to. So, is there a way from here to access... ah yes, we got those double doors over that way. Huh?
Squall! It's not safe here. It's too late for me, but not for you. Run as fast as your legs can carry you.
Okay, this is a little sudden. First, tell me what you're doing down here. Oh.
The shapeshifter, Orin the Red. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful.
I'm starting to think you're the shapeshifter. I'm not leaving you behind.
You let the Githyanki weigh you down, she would make corpses of you all.
Yep, figured it'd be Orin.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
What have you done with Lae'zel?
Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
So does everybody else. I'm afraid he'll have to wait his turn.
The Murder Lord does not need permission to kill. You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do.
Enough of these riddles. Speak plainly.
You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the Netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
Solid acting.
We slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Interesting. So you're stabbing your ally in the back? Or rather, asking me to?
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose.
Sounds like you can't defeat Gortash without me. You need me.
Need? No, I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer.
Aha.
Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Well, that just escalated quickly. That escalated very quickly.
We can't just let Orin take one of our own, even if it's Lae'zel. We have to rescue her, or kill Gortash in order to win her freedom.
Why did I just suddenly get a backpack? Oh, this was everything in Lae'zel's inventory, wasn't it? Oh crap, she really is out of play then, huh?
Bloody shape-shifting freak! No one takes my Gith Yankee and gets away with it.
The great Orin the Red tugs your sleeve, sulking for attention. She might come to regret it yet. Lae'zel will not break easily. But Orin will only enjoy her work the more for that if we give her the time.
Return to camp real quick and get everybody's perspective on this. Let me think.
Very well.
You almost pity Orin, taking Lae'zel like that. Give her half a chance, and she'll rip out the shapeshifter's spine.
Agreed.
Lae'zel was a formidable addition to our party. Our odds without her are diminished. We should consider Orin's terms carefully, however distasteful we may find them.
Yeah, that's the problem. Still, she did inadvertently give us one thing. Now we have a means in order to actually... Wow. Now we know that... Well, now we have something more... I'm from the lower city, huh? She did give us a direction to move in, at least.
Damn it all. We've got to get Lae'zel back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Well...
Will Orin truly free Lae'zel if we slay Gortash? I'm not so sure. A rescue may be in order.
Yeah, I had a feeling that it might come to that, so... That is my concern. Oh wait, there was... I'm pretty sure Lae'zel's part of camp was over here as well, so... That's rough. Huh.
Come to bask in the glow of the moon.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. False Temple, huh? Well, is it worth... Oh wow, that's a lot of poison. Wish I had Zone of Sweet Air prepared. Actually, no, none of us have Mage Hand prepared, do we?
Still breathing, despite everything.
I probably have the best constitution of the party, so I'm gonna risk pulling the lever.
Here goes nothing.
There we go. Alright, everyone group back up.
Do what must be done.
Alrighty then.
Let's see.
15, huh? Oh, nice! Good work. Let's see. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yeah, what can you do? Besides complain bitterly.
With haste.
Alrighty. Another bunch of noxious fumes, huh? Death's hand. Oh boy. What are they shooting at? Let's just be practicing their archery. So, a bunch of knife blades. Order of murder, huh? Interesting. Well, nothing forward if I want through here by the looks of it. which is unfortunate. Hang on. Maybe I didn't need to go in after all.
What's this? A heretic in our midst. Your death in the Dreadlord's name.
I have a bad feeling about fighting any of the well. Wonder if fighting this sort of thing is actually my best option right now. I'm not convinced of that. Alternatively, I could skip that whole conversation, but... Let's not get into any trouble down here just yet. Makes the most sense. Well, whatever the case may be.
Moving ahead.
What makes the most sense? Am I prepared to get... Well... I'm definitely not... Well, all three of them are going to fall. But... Flash of Ball.
I'll give it a shot.
Curious. What makes the most sense as far as... Well, actually, probably easiest to just go over here. Let's see. Is it worth... Well, suppose I can investigate the other murder targets for now. Perhaps I can learn something about what I need to rescue Lae'zel. Probably my best bet at this point.
Don't tell our writers that. Their egos are big enough as it is.
Alrighty. What's down this way? Still more from the Nether Brain, huh?
Not a word on all the deaths and
murders. A defeated Steel Watcher.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks.
West Docks, huh? Interesting. Well, I do need to disable the Steel Watch at some point. If I want to approach Gortash at any point, really. How do I get to you? I could just break down the door, perhaps, but it seems pretty well barricaded. Well, okay, not well barricaded, to be fair.
Right.
Crime scene not open to public by order of the Flaming Fist.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Yeah. Oops. I get the feeling that one murder victim has already been attended to if that's already, well, sealed off. Let's see if we can find out. Wonder if this will at all be connected. I don't want to just break in, but...
Get out of our alley. Go on, before I make you.
Okay, then.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
Oh, but surely we're safe with one of Nine Fingers' big strapping boys to protect us. That's her sigil on your ring, is it not?
Eyes to yourself, elf.
Shall I tell Nine Fingers you refuse to let me pass? She'll be very unhappy. Yeah, I don't expect this to work, but we'll try it anyway. Oh hey! I'll take it.
You're here to see Nine Fingers? She didn't tell me. Always don't let anyone through, Tuscaron. Never here's a list of special guests. Confusing. Come, I'll take you to the guild hall. Nine Fingers is inside.
Alright, that was a little too easy.
In you go. Before I change my mind.
Alright, that was easy enough. Maybe I didn't need to go downstairs after all. Well, into the sewers anyway. Oh, I see. That's why. I could have eventually gotten through to this point, huh? Creation die. I'll take it. Alright, let's go looking for Nine Finger then. If I need to go this way, best to keep my hands to myself and conversation to myself.
Same side, friend. Nine Fingers invited us herself.
The Guildmaster hired you, yes. But I think it's best if your Zentrim keep to themselves.
Ah, more Zentrim, huh? Guess what I need.
Scared shitless of this Stone Lord, you mean? Which is exactly why your boss hired us.
Oh boy.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything
Bare hands.
Don't mind the lady's court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you if you cross Nine Fingers.
Okay. For a second I thought I had to disarm. Well, either way. Here goes nothing.
I need a quick word.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenvor's well. Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster. I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a Harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed. Because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you. This is the one who saved my life. So really, he owes you your gold piece.
Hey!
We can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Minsk of Rashomon. A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak.
Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's
Really?
Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. The Stone Lord.
Lies.
What makes you think he's joined the Absolute? Maybe he just doesn't like thieves.
Aye, I considered that. But there's a pattern to his strikes. An intent. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I heard what happened to your Harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone.
We can handle this. Trust us.
I don't let trust tie my hands. That's why I sit in this very fine office. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day.
Well, that's fun. Actually, based on the rumor mongering from the Zentarim over here, that might be our best shot.
There's little point in pressing Nine Fingers further. She means what she says. But we swore no vows. She won't tell us where to find Minsk? Someone else in her guild hall will. We need to be swift.
Where do you suggest we begin?
I suppose we must greet the local wildlife. Guildhall is awash with ale-scented gossip at the best of times. These days, they have nothing but the Stone Lord to talk about.
Fair enough.
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
Alright. Actually, shopkeep.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Alright. One option.
See anything of yours?
Is there a string attached to him? I even want to know what that's about. Probably can't talk to barkeep then.
Careful around the Steel Watch. The old guard gave thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards will rip off the whole damn arm.
What's the point in paying the guild for protection when they've pulled back all their crews? There's a bloody army coming.
Yeah. Well, let's take the risk on this guy real quick.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that
Oh, it's a
Prosecco.
oh, it's just a glitch.
Now, what can I get you, newcomer?
Got any gossip you can share?
Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you?
What do you have then?
Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
Sure, let's see the liquor list. Maybe if I play nice, I can get some of my trouble. Drunken clothing. Oh my gosh, that's a thing. While drunk, you have advantage on con saves and gain temp HP equal to con modifier at the start of your turn. That has its uses, I suppose. May as well buy a few camping supplies to appease the locals then. Alright, so that was just a bug.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
Yeah. So a lot of one lines, huh?
It's Uktar you want. Old Silver Smile there.
You are not known to me. For supplies, seek the Bugbear. To trade trinkets, the Fetcher's Brats. I am Uktar, duly elected Guild Bursar, and I will not have my time wasted.
Oh, is that what Nine Fingers was doing earlier? Wasting guild time with this Stone Lord business?
You might say so. I could not possibly comment.
Clearly.
I sense there is no love lost between the two of you.
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make?
The quicker I deal with the Stone Lord, the quicker Nine Fingers gets back to business.
I have not come so far by indulging in petty disputes. But I am open to transactions of mutual benefit. I am interested in gaining access to vaults beneath the counting house. I'd pay well for keys to those vaults, provided said vaults are not emptied prematurely, of course. I suspect that what you seek might also be found beneath the counting house. I tell you this only as a matter of mutual interest.
She plans to ambush Minsk at the counting house. But what the hells would he want there?
What you do with that information is a matter for yourself. Now, back to the vault keys. Do we have business to conduct?
I have no keys to sell right now.
Until you do, then.
Alright, that gives us a direction.
The counting house. More bastion than bank, I'm afraid. Minsk must have a way in. But it's never had much use for coin beyond whatever sharp steel it could buy. There must be something in the vaults the Great Chosen are after. All the more reason to get there. Swiftly.
So do you believe he's working for the cult?
I have no reason to doubt the Guildmaster's information. Only her conclusions. The Stone Lord she describes sounds nothing like Minsk. As for the name, well, a bad joke perhaps. The time of troubles ended almost a century and a half ago. I weathered the years between with all the elven grace you have no doubt come to expect. But do you know how Minsk, a human, passed those years? I'll give you a hint. They named him the Beloved Ranger.
You recall the urban myth that trickled through the lower city fest halls some years back. A hero who had been turned into a statue, returning to life in the city's hour of need.
Ah, Stone Lord. That's a little on the nose.
Yeah, for Minsk it is downright subtle. He shrugged at the whole affair. I still don't know how he came to be petrified. I don't even know how he was freed. Harper work would take me from the city, sometimes for years at a time. The few occasions I visited his monument, well, I took it as a moment for reflection. To think of old friends, and the fight I had to continue in their name. And during all my self-serious brooding, that big, dumb, insufferable buffoon was staring me in the face.
You have to admit, that's a little funny.
Huh, that was Minsk's feeling too. Perhaps I shouldn't be working so hard to bring you two together.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun once we get to that point. Okay. Now that we've attended to that, let's go get ourselves... Alright, so we've got a rescue mission to attend to, so let us be off from here before we get ourselves into too much trouble. Probably do a short rest before we actually go barging down, well, banging down the door, I suppose, but time will tell. So, counting houses that way, huh? Alright. I want to know why there are a bunch of burned bodies over that way? Probably not. Counting house, huh? I know I'm probably speedrunning this when I probably should be attending to other matters, but hey. Waypoints. Useful. Quite useful, in fact. Does this count as the dock? Does that count as the docks, I wonder? Druid. Expect a druid here outside of someone like Chihira.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Okay, now I'm curious.
Behold, this tree is plagued by pestilence, yet refuses to die. The goddess Shontia wishes me to save it. I can feel it.
Interesting. Wonder if there'd be anything different if I was either a druid or brought Halsin along. Hard to say for certain. But yeah, I'll have to check out that house at some point as well. I know that that's somewhere that Gale wanted to check out, but... Ooh, shopkeep. May as well dump off a few things I threw in my inventory to eventually pass off.
Karlach Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Oh.
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ah, that prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
What's with all the magic going on in the background?
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
Alrighty then. Sell wares. Sell wares.
Oh, hi.
Sell wares. Now it'll be impossible to sort out anything useful. I'm gonna keep giving me arrows of dragon slaying. Ooh, smoke powder arrow. That's very tempting, actually. Pretty. Expensive as hell, though. Still. Whale of Ages. Interesting. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Weird to find it over here, but... Ooh, that's useful. +2 is 1. That might be worth, honestly. I will keep these in mind
Great to have you back, Karlach.
as I press ahead. Okay, that's why. Oh, what this?
God's damned hypocrites! The Blade of Frontiers. All pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud.
Uh-oh.
You are either a fool for trusting him, or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
I'm gonna have to be very careful about this. Very careful indeed. Oh, thank God.
You remember the stories of Elturel's fall. The city was dragged into the hells at Zariel's behest, and Ravengard along with it.
This it could be a risk, but let's
The
do
Blade
it.
of Frontiers, hero of the Sword Coast, and his own father's killer. I can barely believe it.
Zariel's stunt destroyed countless lives. Izora is her minion. You can't trust her.
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid.
Useful. A worm? Are you saying there's a dragon living under the city?
A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldurin he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you, or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash.
Your faith is well founded. I will take your message to Will.
Thank you. In darkness, I see your light.
I wonder what would have happened if I had approached
I know
with
of still
Will.
others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
I'm gonna make a quick save real quick, because I'm curious to see if I could convince her by just saying we might be able to rescue. Is that I'm curious about. Also, why am I a quest marker right now? Because I'm curious. What happens if I try and the persuade option? That I'm very curious about. I don't think it'll make much of a difference, assuming... Although, yeah, I don't think it'll be a working solution, but I am curious.
The blade of you, Lady. How this city holds no place for you, or for Raven Guard's treacherous spawn.
Yeah, I figured it would be a very difficult check. Oh my god. Wow, critical failure a second time, huh? Okay, I'm curious to see what the answer will be then.
At ease. What? There's something you must. He knew about the abs. He understood. Before Will was schooled in the ways of.
Alright, so it looks like it's basically the
With
same
him,
path, huh?
Let it set the path before you. Like unleash.
Okay, so it's basically the same path then.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Alrighty then. Our quest marker there. Oh, is it because it's on me? Alright. Alright, let's read the book then. Baldur's Gate, Great Balduran's birth. O Balduran found... Okay, I need to go somewhere where there's not these guys. Give me a sec. Alright, Baldur's Gate, Great Balduran's birth. O Balduran founded due veneration. His guardian dragon answer, tremendous his worth. A savior below, our eternal elation. The wormway neath prison's deepest levels. Oh, to be founded not by soul nor devil. Found by not a soul nor devil. Alright, with the lightning shock, a true hero's spark flickers. The torch is alight, and worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. Its trials no common adventurer may exceed, when each day sends forth new ones to their fates. But one great hero by the founder's will decreed, shall only once grant our age the heart of the gate. Interesting. So, I suppose that would mean I would need to confront this with Will then, huh? Let's go talk to him. Also, I have words to have with Mizora.
Already feeling better.
Also have commentary?
So, the Stone Lord is Minsk, Jaheira's old acquaintance. Painfully small world at times.
Alrighty then.
Your mind tingles as it opens to Will. He learns of Mizora's meddling and Floric's tale of the dragon Ansur.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Floric against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Floric saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. O Balduran, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation.
It's an incredible tale. What do you make of it?
It's not just a tale. It's a history. Consider this. To Wormway neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's rock prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eye shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Ansur was Balduran's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city.
Sounds good to me.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Floric accosted us in the lower city. What in the hells did you tell her?
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she?
As if you care. Is this the kind of entertainment you wanted?
Entertainment? I'd be a cheeky devil indeed to make such diabolical merry. Glower all you want. I was merely laying the path to Will's success. With the Duke gone, someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of the dragon. His only son, perhaps.
Why would you care, though? That's what I don't understand. Why would you... Well, why would you think that that would be the best way in order to hash out something like that? That's what I don't understand.
This Stone Lord and Minsk are one and the same. Jaheira's friend has taken a dark turn, it seems.
Well, my guess as far as Minsk is concerned is that, well, my best guess is either Doppelganger or... Well, Doppelganger's one option. Another option is that he's been tadpoled. I think that's the most likely option. Just based on my estimation. Also, I doubt you're gonna hear much about Minsk from you.
Minsk is working for the cult. Damn. He must have been tadpoled, or worse.
Exactly.
The real Minsk would never join up with the God's damned Absolute. Maybe we can help him. The prism, right? He should shut that tadpole up. If he doesn't kick our butts first. It's kind of his thing.
Butt kicking for goodness indeed. Hopefully it will be for goodness then. Out of curiosity, you have anything to say, Withers?
Fate, dost thou require a new...
Alright, nothing new there. I suppose you'll pipe up when it's relevant.
So, this Stone Lord is the legendary Minsk. And a newly minted cultist, no less. Are we sure we want to find him before Nine Fingers does? I doubt he'll be pleased to see us.
Better us than Nine Fingers.
Sounds like we're not the only ones tracking down this Minsk fellow. Let's hope Nine Fingers' bounty doesn't attract too much competition.
Indeed. Alrighty. Probably all I'll get from commentary there. Maybe I should have left Lae'zel around, but, well, what can you do? Now that I'm not getting distracted by dancing lights being constantly cast. Ooh, waypoint. Very nice. Alright, now. See, there's a murder target along the way. Wonder if we're allowed to get up that way. There a stairwell of some sort? Yes, it seems so. And it looks like that's my best chance of getting through to that direction. Unless I want to try going around and looking for another entrance. Well, let's see if I'm allowed.
Let's see what this does.
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats.
Central Watchtower.
Would you rather be stabbed in
Alrighty. Now, best way over to where we need to go. I mean, in a worst case scenario, we can just cast Featherfall on ourselves and jump down. Oh, there's a direct route that way. Alright, that makes things simple. I may as well, since that the doors are open, I can probably just click that then, and everyone should just move as they need to. Yep. Alrighty, that makes things easy on us. Cool. Really? That's that's oddly specific.
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That Lord.
Oh boy. All sorts of... I wonder how much of the dialogue is gibberish and how much of it is otherwise. So that door's locked. I'm not allowed in there unless I want to try and find a cheeky way inside. Ooh, this might be a cheeky way inside, actually. Maybe. Let's find out. Excuse me. I'm gonna be a... Excuse me while I go be a typical... Okay, no connection. Actually... See, yeah, I can't get to the back. Not easily. Rainforest home, huh?
This is the private abode of Alexander Rainforest. Friends make appointments. Clients respect office hours.
Don't bother, it's broken. City's going to shit.
Bloody notes, huh? Okay. I think we take the... Alright, I think we... Yeah.
Softly.
Let's take a risk. Damn. Alright, as per usual, we'll do our 3. Damn, I suck. Okay, there's our 3 done. We might be here a while, boys. This always seems to happen whenever I want to try and make progress. Although, to be fair, we've been doing pretty well on our dice rolls as of late, so I suppose I can't really complain that much. I mean, I can't still complain because I am, but all that to say, it's alright. We're doing fine. Team's been performing quite well given the pressure, so I'm not going to complain that much.
Watch your elders and learn.
Indeed.
Better than kicking it down.
Also, one of these days I need to mess with Jahira's spell list. There we go. Critical success. Very nice. Let's see if it's worth the worth the trouble.
Will ever believe this? One day I'll catch a break.
That's curious.
A hatch, huh? Oh no, there's blood. There's blood everywhere. Well, I wonder if we can track down the people who did it then.
This is a ritual trap, and the murderer wanted it found.
This ought to be good.
Oh, this is lovely. Let's see if we can disarm it. Nice!
Let's get going.
Found severed foot. That's random. Wait, Abizagal the Fourth.
Smeared with paint, among other things. This one.
Indeed. Although, Hang on. A Bezagal was one of the ball spawn, right? One of the 5. The effigy of a Bezagal who soared on shredded wings. What use is pride? He thought himself a dragon, but died as a worm. Orin the Red. How lovely. The time-bitten parchment of the scroll flakes and frays, obscuring most of its contents. It appears to describe the process for breaking an enchantment that has bound a mighty dragon into another's service. Wait, Orin wants that dragon, doesn't she? Oh no. She wants access to the dragon, doesn't she? That's really bad.
At your command.
That is extremely bad. Alright, jump over it. Let's see if it works. Yay. Grab everything. Now looks like this has been looted already.
Just another crate.
So that's what Orin's play is. She's trying to get to the worm before we do. Actually, I'm kind of surprised there isn't enough wire. Let's act on the assumption that there is, though. Tombstone shop, no. I'd come across several pointers toward the Candle Hallows Tombstone shop, so I decided to use my spare time for a while or watch it for suspicious activity. Indeed, the place is strange. It seems disconnected from Candle Hollow's main mortuary business, over in Eastway. In fact, they don't seem to sell anything at all. There's one callow shop lad who hangs around looking bored. Otherwise, there's just the occasional customer who enters and then stays inside for a while, sometimes for hours. When they leave, these customers seem different somehow. I swear I saw one go in and out in the same clothes, but leave wearing a different face. Must stay alert. I think the shop lad may have noticed me hanging around. I'll give this observation just one more day. That could be useful information. And there's what abides below, huh? Clemondon tells us that Grey Harbor was a small coastal village before Baldur returned with his sea treasure, founded a great city here. But the vast subterranean ruins hidden beneath our modern city's sewer system tell a very different story. There was a city on the bight of the lower Chianthur ages before Baldur built his sea tower. A metropolis of grand boulevards and granite towers, open to the skies before the unknown cataclysm that split them to their foundations, and that swallowed them into the bedrock. Who were these forgotten people who lived in the age before Baldur? Perhaps more importantly, who or what still lives in the ruins of that tumble-down port town below? What things, creatures, or creations lurk deep beneath our streets? And do they have designs on what we like to think of as our world on the surface above? Interesting. I wonder if that'll have any relevance. Ooh, that's some useful stuff. Eyewitness accounts of the ball spawn crisis, huh? Yep, I remember picking up that book near the start of Act 1. Record of ownership. Observation notes. A note addressed to Alexander Rainforest. Alright, my lot have been watching that tombstone spot for a 10-day now. Seen a bunch of folks in big cloaks going in. Only seen a scant few come out, though. It's weird. You'd think it'd be quite cramped in there by now with that many folk inside. It's only a tiny shop. Anyway, your lump sum bought you a 10-day. Want more of our time? Pay up. All the best. Throw a moonglow. I may want that for reference later. Toss them in my inventory just so that we have them. What abides below might be useful as well as the invasion plan. Alrighty. It would seem that that is all that can be gleaned from this room.
Never a dull moment.
Alright then. Wanna grab that anyway?
I'll take that.
Just...
Seems simple enough.
So, is it Orin or someone else who's looking to try and get access to the worm?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Either way, not ideal. Hello. That must be our target. Alright, things are about to get very interesting, I suspect. Doesn't seem like there's an easy way to access it otherwise. More of that, huh? Yep, no easy access. Alright. Oh, autosave. That complicates things.
Coin maiden guard your coffers.
If you need help, sire, just speak to the clerks.
You're gonna let me in?
A list of politely phrased advisories from the Fellowship of Financiers.
Alright then. Alright, so we're not allowed through that fence. I guess we have to go to that clerk then, unless we want to cut the line.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead, honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
You seem a little nervous, Sir Meat Honey. Had some difficult customers today? One in particular calling himself the Stone Lord, perhaps.
You're not subtle.
The what? All right, fine. The head banker may have just taken a customer by that name down to the vaults. Rather large, rather heavily armed, which is against regulations. But I'm sure the head banker knows what he is doing.
I assure you, he does not. You are right to be nervous. But let us pass, and all will be well.
Well, who is this Stone Lord to you?
A friend. He might do something stupid down there, but we can help.
That would be most unusual. But then so is our visitor.
That he is. But don't worry. We can handle him.
Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
Alright.
Captain needs to see your pass.
Need to talk to the captain then, huh?
Account holders only from here. Vault pass?
Here it is.
Right. Descend and know. Upon entering the vaults, you forego the protection of city and church law alike. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
Fair enough.
Mark the notice in the barracks, by the way. The anti-magic what's it is banjaxed.
Yeah, I heard. Word is the Gondian Guild is down walkabouts.
No. Striking up there, they can get one.
Oh boy, all sorts to talk about, huh?
Half that crowd up there ain't getting their coin. Some will go quietly out the front door.
Alright. Oh,
Just need to see your vault pass, please.
here you are.
Looks in order. Blessed day to you.
Alrighty then. How many Oh man, so there were a bunch of traps through here if I had tried to brute force my way in, huh? That could have been all sorts of fun. In we go. Alright, Minsk, where are you hiding? Alright, that's just marking the other quest, right? Yes. Vault visitor log, huh? Take a look real quick. Towards a list of recent visits to the counting house vaults. Give the Stone Lord a tour of the lower vaults. Oh boy. This is about to get interesting. Security vaults, huh?
For current door codes, please refer to the head banker's office. Highest security clearance only.
How am I supposed to solve this one? Oh, hang on a sec.
Whatever it takes.
Still alive.
Hmm.
So that's progress.
Wonder if there's some pattern. I wonder if there's some pattern to this.
Always nice to be wanted.
Interesting.
I'd love to, thanks.
That's not the one I meant to click.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
So, is there a specific order that I need to step on these? Because that keeps flickering red. Okay. There's one.
The work is never done.
Okay. They're gonna make me start over? Yes, they will. Okay.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Let's see. Is there a specific pattern I need to follow? I mean, the most basic would be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? No. Okay, then.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay. Alright, so 1, 3. What if I assume 5 is next? Actually, there is no 5. Shadow Heart, step on that one. Alright.
Ready and waiting.
I've heard there's actually a way to solve this by short-circuiting the entire thing, but I'm feeling lazy and don't want to take that route.
Yes.
Whoops. Well, I messed up. Okay, Karlak, back to there.
Well, well, well.
Indeed.
These things have stayed interesting.
Alright. You go here. So, that one didn't work. Well, this one. No. So it's not the... I don't think it'd be as simple as the 4 corners.
No time to rest.
It would be the most obvious pattern, perhaps, but...
Wherever we go, you gods, let there be something green.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Soldier.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Indeed. So...
Yes?
Dumb question. Wait, huh? Wait, how did the...
Let's march.
Hang on, what?
No time to rest.
Was that one in the middle, actually, the target?
Call and I answer.
Huh. Alright, so 1, so T, and... Let me guess. Didn't think so.
Can't give up now.
Okay, we're getting closer. Hang on. There's symbols here. No, it's the same one. Unless... No, it's the same symbol. I wonder if there are... Actually, I wonder if there are any clues along here, perhaps. A guide to our vaults. Interesting.
Yo!
Ooh, scroll of dimension door. I will take it. I know I shouldn't, but... Counting house vault rules, huh? Warning, wet floor. Unsafe to use devices powered by bottled lightning. Yes, that's one way to do it. Alright, so that's basically the same thing. Detailed ledger. Lord Gortash, huh? Seems that Gortash has been spending money pretty pretty heavily. Ah, shoot. Messed it up. So one way to solve it would just be... I have seen this, that one way to solve it is just to scatter water over the place.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Alright, so got that one. So those two are out.
Attention!
I'm surprised after a while that they don't just... Well, I mean video games. But you'd think after a while they'd notice how many attempts are being made and cut it off. You would think anyway.
What's the story?
Still, wonder what the actual lock is.
Work to be done.
Wonder how we would get access to it by virtue of that.
There is work to do.
Okay. I think that's the last one I need to touch. Unless it's possible to touch them again. Which is a possibility, to be fair.
At your command.
I wonder what the next move is.
There we are. Alright, everyone group back up. We've got a Stone Lord to mess with.
What path lies before me?
Alrighty. Here goes nothing.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. That little mouthful will barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage, Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now.
Nope. Unfortunately, well, I've seen the Game Awards trailer already. You know how this one ends. And of course he gets a choir.
There is no gold in here! If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath... it is those who are tricksome with the truth. And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
Well then.
Meet Minsk. He still seems very much himself to me.
Is that the beloved ranger? Jahira is gonna burst. I'm gonna burst. Oh my God, Minsk!
You.
Stone Lord. Huh. Better to call yourself Stonehead.
Your false face does not fool my eyes. I will cut until you look like the monster you truly are.
Ah, great. We have to subdue him.
Somehow, you are making even less sense than usual. Perhaps I can explain.
Uh-oh.
The Stone Lord sees through your lies, shapeshifter. Count yourself lucky he cannot stay.
That's not good.
Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done.
Great, so we've got a different shape. Oh no.
Lord. We have the gold, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jaheira.
Oh, we're just gonna... Uh-oh. Really?
Darning shape changers! Enough! Let us deal with these cultists. Then find out where they are nesting.
Yeah, I suppose it wasn't gonna be that simple. Alright. So we've got this group of 3. Huh. A couple of them decided to come up in our face, huh? Wallace, huh? Oh god, that was a lot of damage onto Jaheira all of a sudden. Oh jeez! Shield! Ow! Rude. Okay, you're getting it for that. Okay, good thing I short rested. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need everything in order to take these guys down. Okay. What do you get with this? Yeah, that's worth the risk. Perish! Or miss. Please? Yeah. Stunned. Just what we needed. Really? I feel like there are other better targets you could gun for instead of Shadow Hearts. Visibility. As freaking always. Slowed, huh? I don't believe that affects actions. It might take away the... well, let me remind me. Okay. Alright, you're stunned out. Okay. That sucks.
Consider my hackles raised.
Indeed. Let's see, is there anything good that you can get out of a bonus action before I engage in shenanigans with Wild Shape? I think we'll have you rally Karlach. Just to keep her in better shape. And then Wild Shape into an Owlbear. Should have access to that now. That should offer us a decent amount of potential for just tanking damage, even if it means you're not going to be really hurting people this round.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, this one's taken a hit already. Alright, lead with Spirit Guardians. Alright, that one takes a hit. Let's see if you can get close enough to hurt the other one too. Good. Very good.
Still on my feet.
Although I may have put it to where I'll have to take an attack of opportunity. Actually, you're not close enough to him, right? You just move a little over this way, right? Cool.
Well, so much for peace.
Alright, now you can get up and smack this one down. Oh, nice! Just straight up hecking dead. Exactly what I wanted. I will happily take that result. Okay, that'll suffice. Actually, I probably should have had you bring out... Actually, no, it's too late now.
Blood comes easy these days.
So be it. Alright. That was surprisingly little damage. Oh, man. That guy's gonna be a problem if we don't deal with him soon. Whoa! How the hell did I do that much damage? Radiant! What? 80? Oh my god, that was all. Oh my gosh, how many 8s were in that? Oh my god! Oh my god! That was amazing! Alright, can you get him? Alright, you can't quite get in range of that one. They're marked as yellow, so they're not necessarily friendly yet. Well, actually, technically they can be. So, I think what makes the most sense then is dash. Alright, turn off your passive. Then take a swing with this.
What's it gonna take?
Get in his face. So what's the unstoppable do? Reduces the next damage taken by the entity to 1 and consumes 1 charge of unstoppable. Unstoppable can't be moved by any external factors, mundane or magical, huh? Alright then. Saved. Good. Well done. Oh, geez, that was a lot of damage. That guy's not surviving this. Proud self, huh? Visible. Alright, that knocks out the unstoppable. Probably should have led with Flourish given that, but... Alright, and an Invoker. You've got to concentrate. Oh, jeez! Yep, he's not getting back up. Alright. Shadowheart? Let's see. Hopefully, your Spirit Guardians don't hurt anyone hurt anyone that we could be allied with. So, what we're going to do then, we're going to have you dash over to join Karlach.
Heading there.
Let's give a wide berth to that one, just in case. Still not close enough, huh? Actually, send the spiritual weapon over here. And if we're lucky, it'll join us... Oh, not quite this round, huh?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright. You'll need to dash as well.
What path lies before me?
You won't be able to compel duel at this range. But... that requires concentration, but it might draw your enemy fire, so may as well.
Always the same song.
Well, that sounds hilarious. Yeah, get in there. Yeah! And then you can just rough them up. Whoa! That was cool. Miss. Oh, jeez. Stunning gaze, and it succeeded. Alright. You don't have Unstoppable on you anymore, so I could theoretically get away with shenanigans if I get the chance. With Reckless Attack that's only at 50%, that's not worth it. Nice. Damn. Oh man, well I guess if you can't go for Karlach, go for who you can stun, right? Saved, huh? Shield blow. Missed. You used Flourish instead of the Invis, huh? Good. For us. Ray of Frost, huh? You really like that spell, don't you? Alright, now that you are in smiting range, let's start smiting. Let's make sure you can't turn invisible again if I get the chance. Oh, shoot. Damn. At least it doesn't consume the spell slot otherwise. Actually, I don't think you'll take damage from this, but it'll be funny if I do this. Yeah, you don't take damage. So be it. Probably shouldn't have done that then, since that I could keep him theoretically occupied. Not as much damage as I was hoping from Spirit Guardians, but so be it. Actually, Guiding Bolt wouldn't be the worst option if you can land it. And then Healing Word onto Karlach. Get back into Spirit Guardian range.
I think I could go another round.
Alright, start roughing them up. Ooh. Problem is, that would also make that one fearful, and we don't want that. That counts as a bonus action, huh? You get far enough away from that guy to inflict it. Without hurt, potentially. You risk an opportunity attack, but... no, you're too close. So be it. Stab! Concentration succeeded. Why does everyone succeed on their concentration except for me? Whoa! That's useful. Alright, Karlach, finish roughing this one up. Good. Alright, that's another one down.
Covered.
You'll need to enrage throw against that guy, but that should be easy enough. You have plenty of weapons you can... oh wait, the Susser Greatsword!
Got it.
Aw, you succeeded. Better be able to get that back with how it landed. You're dashing. That I didn't expect. That's what I was concerned about. Still, I can reasonably assume that you'll be around there, given the circumstances. Good. That's slow on this. Oh, that hit a pretty large group, actually. Concentration broken. Very good. I have a good way of seeing where he is.
Orders.
Actually, easy solution. Aha! There's our targets. Alright. If I step a little bit out of the way, then...
Onward.
You can use the rupture. Get up! Surprised there was another one hidden there.
Time to push my luck again.
Oh, Sanctuary. That's interesting. The other one go. There. Still treated as invisible, huh? Or maybe that's just the game bugging out. Either way, it looks like I can't easily get over to you. So... probably better off to just use Piercing Shot. And then firing again by the looks of it. Wow, that almost killed you. I should have poisoned my arrow.
Don't waste a step.
Can't give up. Got to move.
What was that? Oh, there was another one. Well, let's at least try to ensure that this one dies.
Got to concentrate.
Alright, no need to spend any healing on a bonus action. Alright, that's the Invoker dead.
Count on me.
AoE abilities, let's go. Unfortunately, that's the only real AoE I have, unless I want to throw something. Alright, so you're pretty close to dead. Oh, jeez! Good thing I had you transform into that. Dash, huh? Okay, then. Lacerate, huh? Alright, that was the one with basically 0 HP left. Well, very little HP left. Alright, you don't have the amazing jump. You may as well just try and smack this guy down the normal way. Not quite enough, huh?
Time to deal some punishment.
There we go. That should suffice.
Where do we go from here?
Alright, you're
Look
done.
at another harvest.
Get him. Good work.
Bring me into
Wait, they got me an achievement. Hang on, didn't that give me an achievement? Kill a character with an unarmed strike. Interesting, that counted as unarmed. Okay then. Perish!
Time to press ahead. Maybe I need more pockets.
Alright, latest. Anything useful on their persons? Latest load of barrels didn't arrive. No word from Kairos, assume the worst. Can't wait any longer, the plan must go ahead. Oh boy.
Do what must be done.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Minsk. He seemed to believe that doppelganger was truly Jahira. A sure sign he's been manipulated.
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
Why? We know Minsk is alive. Now we just have to find him.
It is some defect of the mind, I think. To stubbornly insist you are following the light, even as you blunder through the darkness. Or perhaps the defect is mine. When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
The cult has other ways of controlling people. Infection, indoctrination.
You think I flatter myself in believing it is my face alone that Minsk follows? Mahler mark me, but I find myself hoping he is tadpoled. Come then. We need a lead, and bullying this banker ought to make me feel better.
Best be on my way.
More ball lists, huh? What's that letter? Stone Lord Strike Team. Update on Counting House operation. We've been tipped off to expect an ambush once we reach the vault, but the guild underestimates us as usual, and if we maintain coordination, we should be able to shrug it off without casualties. Let the Stone Lord take the lead. If you deal efficiently with the cash guards, there may be time to gather additional funds before we withdraw. Bring everything to the cistern in the sewers. Cistern in the sewers, huh? That's a lot of that's a lot of daggers. That must have been what they were throwing at us.
Elf took 2 guards by itself. But it wasn't even scratched. Gods above! The Stone Lord up close!
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe me still need to Festal. Less drama working in the bloody Festal.
High security vault key. Anything worthwhile in the Mimic? What was that key to? That's probably in my keys right now. Vault number 9, huh? Why couldn't they maintain a consistent numbering? Or not? Unless that's supposed to be number 9.
Mum used to tell me about minstrel rationing. Now I've got a story.
These footprints started in the sewers. Anything of use?
Elegant studded leather, huh? Ooh, advantage on stealth checks, plus shield. That might be very good for Jahira, actually. Ew.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Very nice, much better AC.
Let's get on with it.
Now how does Shadowheart have better AC than Karlach does? I need to fix that. Alright, let's head back up. Unfortunately, that's probably where I need to call it, as realistically I've only had a couple hours to go with this game at any one time now. So, I think what I'll do, go ahead and see if the bankers upstairs have anything to say about what's going on. Once that's been attended to, well, see how it plays out.
Better not be cursed.
Although, well, perhaps, well, I do wonder about how Minx will respond to everything once we get further along, but, well, we'll see. I don't know. There's still the part of me that thinks, why can't we have Jim Cummings back for the role? I mean, Matt Mercer's giving it his all, and he's getting pretty damn close to what I would hope for, but I don't know. He's a very good actor, but for a very different reason than, well, for a very different reason than Jim Cummings, let's put it that way.
If you don't mind, sir, I do believe you have your pass, and I have other customers. The vaults are just downstairs.
Yeah.
You could at least try to hide the guild account.
How did you end up as a counting house cashier?
Let's see, anything interesting upstairs, perhaps? It doesn't look it. Not unless I want to break and enter. There's a possibility, I suppose, but probably not one I should pursue right now. It seems that I have my lead. I should take that lead. So... my Harpers quest takes us in that direction, huh? Alrighty then. So, I think we'll head back to camp real quick then. Actually, I think I could go another combat round. I didn't use too many spell slots outside of my pally. So, thinking I could probably get away with just a short rest. So we'll head back to camp real quick to get everyone's thoughts on how things have played out. Then we'll be on our way.
Minsk puts on quite a show of brawn, even if there's no brain worth mentioning. I mean, I hate to judge the proverbial book, but that oaf may be all cover and no pages.
Ouch.
Of all the places I expected would find this Minsk, crawling from the broken jaws of a mimic wasn't high on my list. What's life without a few surprises, eh?
Righty then. Just down this way. I was acting up. Well, that's why. There we go. Get a proper mouse pad at some point.
Minsk is being tricked. By the hells, we've got to rip him away from that shapeshifter.
Yeah, at that point, it'll probably just be a matter of, well, taking out the doppelganger pretending to be Jaheira.
Minsk believes a doppelganger to be Jaheira. He is being manipulated. I am all but certain.
You don't say. Well, I guess they can't all be insightful. And there has to be enough overlap if we only choose to attend to a few at once, right? There we are. Regardless, let's see, actually we'll see what Karlach thinks and then we'll move on.
Hey, soldier.
Nothing from you? Although, to be fair, you had your moment of shenanigans with us, well, with geeking out over the fact that OMG Minsk. That's probably your moment. Alright. There we are. So, next time we jump into this might be an unusual time. So, the short version is that, well, I've got the rest of the, well, I've got basically all of this week and next week off as a result of taking off time for Christmas. So, I'm gonna have a lot more time on my hands. I'm gonna be spending a fair amount of it on working on a video and working on fixing up some, well, part of the house, but otherwise, or making a part of the house look nicer anyway. But apart from that, I suspect that there will be ample opportunity for all sorts of shenanigans. So, well, hopefully there will be, and if not, I'll have something else to worry about then. Still, my hope is that, especially since we just wrapped up our live streams for Xenoblade 2, I'm thinking that hopefully we'll be able to hunker down and just hash out everything we need to for... Well, I don't expect to get through everything in this game. I mean, you saw that we barely scratched the surface on a couple things, and opened up a couple other rabbit holes with just, what, 2 hours? So I'm fully expecting that it'll continue to take us quite a long time to get through this. But, by virtue of that, I should hopefully have a couple extra nights to attend to that over the course of this week and hopefully next week. Definitely Christmas Day, although I may do something special for that particular day. Time will tell. Regardless, that'll be all from me, so next time we jump in, we'll have that to look forward to.